Somebody's coming, look. Down there, right through the cottage.
Coming afoot. Can't see him for the dusty rig. Who the hell's coming? Well, I know him. You know him. That's Mully Graves.
Hey, Dan, it's Tommy Joe. When'd you get out, Tommy?
2 days ago. It took me a long time to hitchhike home. Where's my parents, Mully?
Well, by God, it's lucky I come by because old Tom worried himself. When they was fixing to move, I was sitting in the kitchen there. I just told Tom that I wasn't going to move. By God, I told him that. And he says, I'm worrying myself about Tommy. Suppose he come home and there ain't nobody here. What'll he think?
Well, where are my parents, Mully?
Well, they was going to stick her out when they banked the tractor and off the place. Your grandpa stood out there with the rifle and blowed the headlights off the cat, but she come on just the same. He didn't want to kill the guy that was driving the cat, and that was Willie Freely. And Willie knew it, so he just come on and bummed the hell out of the house and give her a shake like a dog shakes a rat. Well, it kind of took something out of Tom. He ain't been the same ever since.
Where are my folks, Mully?
What I'm telling you, it took 3 trips in your Uncle John's wagon. They took the stove and the pump and the beds. You should see all them beds go with all them kids and your grandma and grandpa sitting against the headboard and your brother Noah smoking a cigarette and spitting la-di-da over the side of the wagon. Uncle John's place.
So, why are they doing that?
Well, they've been chopping cotton. They're getting money together so they can shove west. They're gonna buy a car and shove on west where it's easy living. There ain't nothing here. 50 cents a clean acre for chopping cotton and folks begging for the chance to chop.
They ain't gone yet?
No, not that I know. Just go on about 8 miles to your Uncle John's house. You'll find your folks all pired in your Uncle John's place like gophers in a Winterboro.
You can ride your own way now, Mully. You ain't changed a bit. If you tell them something about Northwest, you can point your nose southeast.
You ain't changed neither. You was a smart aleck kid, and you're still a smart aleck. You ain't telling me how to live skin my life by any chance.
No, I ain't. If you want to drive your head into a pile of broken glass, nobody ain't telling you different. You know this here creature here, don't you?
Why, sure. It didn't look over. Not very well. Glad to see you again. You ain't been around a hell of a long time.
I've been off asking the questions. What happened here? Why are they kicking folks off the land?
I ain't a-going. I'm talking to 50 years ago, and I ain't a-going.
What's the idea of kicking folks off?
Oh, they talk real pretty about it. You know the kind of years we've been having, the dust coming up in school and everything, and a man didn't get enough crop to plug an ant's ass, and everybody's got to build the grocery. Well, you know how it is. The folks that own the land says, we can't keep no tenants, and they says that the share a tenant gets is just the profit margin that they can't afford to lose. And they says that if we pull our land all in one piece, we can just hardly make her pay. So they tracked all the tenants off the land, except for me, and by God, I ain't going. You know me, Tommy. You know me all your life.
Damn right, all my life.
You know I ain't no fool. I know this land ain't much good. Never was much good except for grazing. Never should have broke her up. And now she's caught and damn near to death. If only they didn't tell me I gotta go, why, I'd probably be in California right now eating grapes and picking an orange whenever I wanted. But them sons of bitches said I gotta get off, and Jesus Christ, a man can't do what he's told.
Sure, I wonder why Pa went so easy. Hell, I wonder why Grandpa ain't killed nobody. Nobody told where to put Grandpa's feet at. And ain't nobody push that around with. Hell, I saw her beat a 10 peddler once with a live chicken.
Well, the guy that came around talked nice as pie. He says, it's not my fault, you gotta get off. Well, I says, whose fault is it? I'll go and I'll let the fella. And he says, it's the Shawnee Land and Cattle Company. So I said, who's the Shawnee Land and Cattle Company? And he says, it's nobody. It's a company. Make a fella crazy. There's no one to lay for it. Folks got tired out looking for something to be mad at, but not me. I'm still mad and I ain't going.
Well, we ain't gonna walk no 8 miles to Uncle John's house now. The dog's all burned out. How's it only go to your place, Mully? It's only about a mile.
Won't do no good. My wife and the kids and her brother took and went to California. They wasn't nothing here. They wasn't as mad as I was, so they went. There wasn't nothing to eat here.
You should have went too. You shouldn't have broken up the family.
I couldn't. Someone let me.
Oh my God, I'm hungry. It's been 4 solemn years that I've been eating on the dot. And my gut is screaming bloody murder. So how you been eating, Mully?
Well, I ate frogs and squirrels and some prairie dogs for a while. I had to do it. But now I got some wire nooses on the tracks and the dry steam brush. Catch rabbits and prairie chicken. Coons get caught sometimes and skunks too.
God almighty, it's been 4 years since I've eaten fresh killed meat.
You sharing with us, Mully Graves?
I ain't got no choice in the matter. That ain't like I mean it. What I mean, if a fella's got something to eat and another fella's hungry, the first fella ain't got no choice. Suppose I take my rabbits and go off somewhere and eat them, see?
I see. I can see that. Mully sees something there, Tom. Mully's got a hold of something that's too big for him and it's too big for me.
Well, who got a knife? Let's get these rodents.
Going home and not knowing what's happened. It's hard to explain because I don't really know who to put the blame on. They say it's just the companies that are making us leave our land, but I'm not going to leave. I have too much love and pride for it. Right now, capitalism is trying to alienate us farmers from our land and tractors are taking over, but I won't do it.
I can't believe they're kicking folks off the land. What would I do if I came home and Ma and Pa already left?
It ain't right for them to make these people leave their homes. They got hardly any money and the only place left to go is California.
I was trying to say before that I had no choice in the matter. I had to share my food because I had it, and Casey and Tom didn't, and if I didn't give it to them, they were going to kill me for it. And I know Tom could do it because he's killed the guy before. I was the one with the food, I was the one living on the land, and I had to provide for my guests or be killed. I really didn't want to share my rabbits at first. It's hard enough to get food nowadays, but it turned out alright. I know there were conditions that I had to share my food, but it turns out that what I really wanted was to talk to someone, and Casey and Tom were good listeners. It all turned out alright.
I know what Muley was trying to say when he said he had to feed us. I think he knows that as people of this land, we have a right to what it has to offer. And it would be wrong then for him not to share that rabbit. It is our obligation as people of this world, as Kant would say. And there's but so much space that we as people can share together that cooperation and hospitality is the only way to do it. So, we really had to share that food with us. I know Tom and I might have went a little bit too strong on him, but it seems like Muley was a little bit cornered into making the decision that he made. But I know he's a good man, and I don't know where Tom and I would have gotten food otherwise if it wasn't for him.
It's Mully. He didn't just see us as pass-throughs. He saw us as actual people. He saw our singularity and actually gave us food. And then again, I've known Mully all my life. How could he not have been hospitable to me?